What's good? This your boy Dre. Welcome to the Scent Code, where I give you the code to your next fragrance. On today's episode, I want to be doing something a little different. Normally, I would have a fragrance in mind that I want to review for the channel. This time around, I decided to do something a little bit different. I closed my eyes and I pointed to a random fragrance on my fragrance wall. When I opened my eyes, the fragrance I pointed to, I haven't did a review on. With that being said, this is most definitely a fall winter fragrance, but I decided to stay true to my word, even though we're in the springtime, headed to the summer. With that being said, today's fragrance is Lattafa Amir Al Oud, Intense Oud. You look at the presentation on the bottle here, pretty straightforward. It's a pretty tall bottle here for 3.4 ounces. You have Amir Al Oud here on the front, and on the bottom you have Intense Oud with the gold cap. I looked for the box for this fragrance. I couldn't find it. I looked in my fragrance closet where I keep all of the boxes to my fragrances, and apparently I threw it away. I probably threw the box away because honestly, it really wasn't anything special about the box. But if you're interested and you want to know what the box looks like, there you go. Amir Al Oud is Lattafa's impression of Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace. In the fragrance community, you have what you call notes. Notes are the particular ingredients that make up that fragrance. For your top notes, that's the initial burst that your nose picks up on when you spray the fragrance. Then you have your middle notes. That's after the fragrance has been on your skin for a while. And then you have your base notes. Those are the notes, the last tail end of what you will smell of that fragrance. So with that being said, for your top notes, you have woodsy notes and agarwood. For your middle notes, you have sugar and vanilla. And for your base notes, you have agarwood again, sandalwood, and herbal notes. You saw the presentation at the bottle, but I know you're here for the smell. You have a decent atomizer. This fragrance, I'm gonna be honest with y'all like I always do. This fragrance here is not a bad fragrance in my opinion. Is it a safe blind buy? No. This fragrance is a type of fragrance, I'm trying to think of the setting that you will wear this. Since this is an impression of By the Fireplace and it has a ton of woods in it, I would say you would actually probably wear this fragrance maybe if you with your significant other by the fireplace or outside, maybe like at a campfire. This fragrance has a lot of woodsy notes. Like it even have agarwood for your top note and for your base notes. So if your nose didn't pick up on it in the beginning, it's gonna pick up on it in the end. I do smell a hint of sugar and vanilla. Spraying this fragrance is very loud. It's a very loud fragrance, but on skin, after maybe like 2 to 3 hours, I was able to smell hints of vanilla. But the agarwood and the sandalwood is most definitely the MVP of this fragrance. This particular fragrance is not for everyone. If you're not into woodsy type fragrances, you're not gonna like this one. But this is not a bad fragrance. But in my opinion, there's other fragrances out there that I would reach for before I reach for this one. One of them is budget-friendly Camera. Any of the Cameras I would reach for before this one here. This fragrance maybe will be good if you actually layered it with Camera. I haven't tried it yet. I just thought about it. It's not bad. It's most definitely not bad. You have to be in the right setting to wear this fragrance. I most definitely would not wear this in the springtime or the summer. I would not do it. Normally, with fragrances, you really can wear fragrances any time of the year, however you choose to wear them. But a lot of fragrances lean more towards the seasons. With this being so woodsy, it just leans straight for the winter time, in my opinion. There are some times I may wear fall winter scent in the spring and summertime, but when I do it, I go half on what I would normally spray. So for instance, if I would spray fall winter scent in the winter 4 sprays, in the summer, I have it in 2. This one here is just filled with woodsy notes. I feel like even with 2 sprays, it would be cloying, especially in the heat, in the Texas heat for me. Maybe like if you're in Alaska or in a colder climate, maybe you can get away with it. But I know down here in the South, wearing this in the spring, summertime, I wouldn't recommend it. But one major factor that this fragrance has going for it, even though it's a woodsy fragrance and it's just driven with woodsy notes and woodsy elements, is very affordable. You can get this fragrance for around $15 on the gray market. I want to know your opinion. With the price range on this, I would say it's worth picking up. But this is most definitely not an everyday scent. Would you purchase it? Do you know of a fragrance that's around the same price that you would purchase before this one? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for checking out today's episode of The Scent Code. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.